I'm going to show you how to check the error codes on a Maytag Bravos washing machine. This is a top loader, and you can see it's got a little display here. What we're going to do is, with the power off, there's nothing lit up here, we're going to spin this 4 times, 4 or 5, counterclockwise, okay? And when we're back, go 1, 2, 3, counterclockwise 1, clockwise 1. And now you have all the lights blinking. Now the speed on that's really important. If you noticed, I didn't screw around when I went through counterclockwise all the way. I immediately stopped and then went a forward click 1, 2, 3. So let me show you that again. We'll turn this off because you're probably going to have to practice it a few times. Again, you're going to go counterclockwise 4 or 5 times just to reset it. And then go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now all the lights are blinking. We're ready to go. So what we're going to do is, now that these lights are blinking, it's ready. You can go to either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are 9 different diagnostic methods. We're going to go back and we're going to do number 2. Number 2 is the automatic test. So what the machine's going to do is, if you've got it hooked up to the water, hopefully, it's going to run through all the major wash cycles to see what's wrong with your machine. So all we have to do now is hit start, and it's going to begin. This will take maybe 5 minutes. So you can see the water is beginning to run, and it's giving you a time remaining here that's going up and up and up. But when it's done, I'll show you what it looks like. For now, just expect that the numbers are going to change. The lights are going to go back and forth. It's testing everything for you. Okay, if you heard that beep, that means it's at the end. And you notice it'll say done right here, and the LED screen will be off. So we're effectively done. So what we're going to do is, now we need to read those codes. So we're going to turn off the power, and then we're going to do that same sequence again with the power off, nothing on. We're going to go counterclockwise 4 or 5 times. And then 1, 2, 3, back, forward, blinking. Now, with the blinking, instead of going to 1, 2, 3, 4, remember there was up to 9 of those codes, we're going to do number 1. Number 1 is reading the codes, and all you got to do is have a pencil and paper ready, which I do, and we're going to check the codes by hitting start. So initially it comes up with CL for clear. We don't want to clear it, we want to check. So go forward 1, and now you're seeing F5 E1. So we'll write that down. And then go forward 1 more click, and you're going to see F7 E1. And then do 1 more click, and we have F0 E0. 1 more click forward, F0 E0. Do another click, and it's back to CL. So now we've run through the whole sequence. You could choose to clear the codes. So what you could do if you wanted to clear the codes is, all you have to do is press and hold the start button for about 2 or 3 seconds. It'll beep, and then you're all done. All you have to do is turn it off. Now see below on my video, there's a link to a service technician's kind of manual, and it not only covers this in full detail, but it explains the codes, and it also goes into how to test them. Now it's for service technicians. It's kind of harder to find, so hey, I put the link in there. I figured what the heck, that might help you, and it would really help me out if you liked this video, shared it, and subscribed. So let's dive in here real quick. F5E1 is the most recent code for me, and that's a lid sensor. The machine thinks that the lid is open, so that's, that looks like a minor thing. The next one, though, is probably the issue I'm dealing with. I have F7E1, which is a basket speed. So it's either, now the basket's spun, but I know that my agitator is not spinning. So I think I've got a bearing that blew out, or it could be the actuator that drives either the basket, or it changes it over. The sensor, the actuator switches, and then it spins the agitator. So it could be that. It could be the bearing. It's most likely my bearing, because before I got into this, it made a really loud, grindy noise, kind of like an airplane taking off. So then the last one's here, F0, E0. That means no fault, and that means, of course, before I had an issue, I didn't have an issue. So look, I hope this helps you out, and again, just make sure you practice this. If you get stuck, I'll be reading the comments and trying to answer any questions you guys have. I hope this helps you, and thanks for listening. Bye-bye.